What up, 05? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Just getting started here. How's your day going? Today's the day. Today is D-Day. I think it's too early for a beer. What do you think about that? Load up, let's get it. Remnant. Yeah! What's up, everybody? It's your boy. Alright. I don't know why it takes so long to oh. Happy Tuesday. Happy first of the month. Hope you guys got those cake payouts. Hope they were good. Welcome to August. The rent is due. The rent is due. August. We got a lot of things cooking on the channel this month. New goals. We're looking at Baldur's Gate to be coming out on the 3rd of August. I may have some people who want to play. Don't know if they necessarily have the time or not. But Baldur's Gate is definitely something I really, really want to play and look forward to doing. I'm going to make my Remnant review video pretty soon once we finish the game. I've been having a blast with it. I got a couple troubleshooting videos on YouTube that have been blowing up lately. Well, blowing up to my standards, right? They're not... Actual blowing up would be like millions of views. This one's got about like 200. But we've gained like 5 subscribers from it. So to me, that's blowing up. Right? Any growth is growth. So we're almost at 160 subscribers on YouTube. Almost to our goal. Our goal is 1,000. So yeah, we're just going to keep working on that. Uploading Remnant content, live streaming on YouTube and Kick. What else? Don't know. Everything's been pretty good. I don't have my boy here with me. We're gonna have to run it solo for now.
Oh!
change back to the alchemist so we can keep leveling that.
Don't let 'em get away!
Oh, come on.
Not this way, huh? Whoa!
Get him!
Huh.
I've hunted worse than you.
What did you say? Seen ants worse than me? Sorry, pup. No survivors. Whoops. Oh, hello. Ouch! Ouch! Oh! I want to see how much damage reduction I can get up to.
You won't take us!
Alright, you can live. Wait, did we just go in a big old circle? Ouch! We did. Yeah, I wanted to see how much damage reduction. 5%. I'm trying to do some testing here.
Got you in my sight.
Can I do some testing in peace? Oh, 80% is the max. Oh, shit. You guys don't like each other? Okay, who threw that? I'm gonna need you to stay down there, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh. Alright, okay, hello. Sir. You there. Alright. Alright, can I test? Well, this says total DR is 70%. Well, I'll pop this. 95%, but it says up to a maximum of 80%. So it only goes to 80, but it says 95. But watch this. 145% damage reduction.
Outsiders!
but I guess it's only 80, right? Because I obviously still take damage. But if I have 80% damage reduction at all times, that's pretty good. Right? Is that a dog or a pig? Okay, we're just trying to get out of here. We're trying to keep playing. This isn't even where I want to be. Trying to get the invader class. Oh, hello. Tome of Knowledge, but I have max traits. Ah! I actually have 7 traits that I haven't even spent. I guess we go this way. Ah!
Huh, no more room.
No more room. Whoa, big boy. Okay, you just keep chopping over there. Oh, we found it.
Is that a
Yeah.
castle?
Yeah, we're out. We're out of here, dude. No, thank you. The Ventier.
Real
Okay, everything's
pretty.
looking good.
Yeah, I don't trust this
Chat,
place.
how we feeling? Chat, vibing? Are these the same guys? They just ascended?
This isn't looking good.
No, stay back in that tornado. Very good. That turret slaps, dude. Ah. There it is. Okay. Oh. Closed. Oh. Make them all. Oh. What do you think? Do I make them all blue or make them all white? Okay. Let's try white first. That. Oh, wait. No. That. There we go. Oh, we did it. What do we get? Nothing. I solved your puzzle. Oh. Hello, I need my turret. I missed my flamethrower. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, everything's fine. So you know what? We don't need the 5% damage reduction ring. %7 damage? Eh. White pawn stamp, what does that do? %. Eh. Ooh, holy shit. 35% melee damage? 30% damage while below 50%. That's pretty dank though. Too bad melee is kind of tough to use. So should I change these all to blue? Because there's another door. Oh, I can't change them now. Oh wait, there's another door. Well, how do you open it? In my trades. Got like no weapon spread on my shotgun now. Look how small that reticle is. It's pretty good. Oh. Ouch. Crimson King coin? Oh, what does that do? Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Is there any rings with like reload speed? Stuff like that? Oh! Oh shit! Ah!
Let's eat your cover at you.
The hell did you say to me? So many. Oh my god, so many of you. Oh, hard and iron. We're starting to get that. Very good, very good. Very professional. Oh, there's a elevator over there. Oh, okay. He just bounced right onto me. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's... There. Oh, that door doesn't open.
It's over.
What about this door? Negative. Maybe we're going the right way. Damn, we got one tap. Whoa, quit spamming, bro. I hate that. Okay. How about that?
That's it. For now.
I keep getting these tomes, but they don't give me anything. Let's use this for that. Okay, alright, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Oh! That guy's pretty cool.
Holy hell.
We're low on relics. Oh, good thing there's a checkpoint right here. Oops. Last time we killed this dude, and he gave us a fire tornado.
Lives such as yours are too
So I have a coin.
dally with hesitance.
Maybe if I give him that. I don't know what it
stand in the presence of
Maybe if I give him the coin,
the true
he'll be
heir
cool.
to all that surrounds you, and the only one who can stand against the imposter who claims the throne.
I don't know why the stream's lagging.
You may not be of the Fae, yet you reap the benefits of this kingdom with every breath. Know, strange one, that these lands and their people draw their life from my own, and shall do so
I don't know why.
eternally. For none have stood against me and lived. It is my hallowed duty to rule and watch over my subjects, just as it is the duty of my subjects to serve. Now that we share this understanding, I will accept your tribute as one who serves.
Give coin.
You insult me. Better to have refused tribute at all. For this
What?
offense, you must die.
You don't want the coin? Well, I guess you're gonna die. cares? Oh, you piece of shit. Go challenger. Why am I lagging, bro? I'm gonna have to just... If I switch this to that. Is that better?
It is my hallowed duty to... Now that we should... You are not Fey. All.
Wait, he took my coin.
Words. If you shall not offer tribute as one... This hall shall be your grave!
Oh.
To me, destroy the interloper! I shall let the hell fall with your wrath.
Damn it. Bro, seriously? You're a piece of shit, you know that?
I cannot be killed so easily!
Bro, like, this guy is just spamming. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh, let me look it up what it says. What happens when you give Red Prince the coin? Remnant. Oh, you need 3 of them? The blood draw weapon mod. What does that do? I don't really want it. Right? We don't care.
It is my hallowed... Now that we... If you shall not offer... Not have met... What the hell you...
bro. Get wrecked.
It's over.
Alright. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Uh-oh. Ah! The Night Reaper beckons.
Look, listen, Neil, Brad.
Bam, ba-dum, bam.
Sorry. I sorry. All right. Gonna get some.
Death to outsiders.
Everything shifted around us.
There we go. Din, 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 ba-da-dim. The fuck is this? It just gives you I don't know. I don't want to put stuff in there. Definitely gonna go Rampage. Dude, that was so fast! Holy shit, she's already in phase 2? Oh no! My tornado got me.
Come on.
Come on down, lady. Oh! Oh! Wait, you still get one shot? Are you serious?
You will forget everything after. I promise.
How am I supposed? What? With more people, I understood because you know they could shoot him, get him off you. But dang, dude. Right? Is the big damage right here? Oh, okay, second win. If you'd like to. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna be fighting the last boss here soon. This is on easy mode too, by the way. I kind of there's actually an explanation for that. Hold up. Because I was playing with my cousin and we were doing it on Veteran, and we made it to the last boss, and then he had to go on a trip. So for the past like 3 days, I've been like doing this, and then unlocking. I'm trying to unlock the Archon secret class, whatever, you know. I don't want to waste anything on these guys. Get him, get him, get him. Is that her? Haha! Oh shit, stay away from the tornado. Oh my god, please, no! What? Why me? Sir! I created you! No, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. My turret saved me! Heal, 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 heal. Watch this. Get out of my lobby.
This is it. This is it. I gotta get this back to the keeper.
Okay. So now I gotta get the invader. Do you know how to get the invader class? Do I have my XP? Yeah, I do. Let's see. Go back through here. I'm gonna have to look it up. I know I need the dream catcher and all the idols and the dolls and stuff, but I already have the dream catcher, so Do I have all of the...
I will never get it. Is it you again? Whatever could it... Oh. A little corny barrel slept and drinking.
Alright, listen.
Of teeth and trails and darkened veils and unforgiving light. Two shiny copper teeth removed from
2971.
bones, and 7 yellow leaves excised from 1 forgotten tome. So little corny barrel slept
2971.
Just an old tune my mother... I don't know what... And it feels like the night we... Of course. Very well. Two shiny colours.
2971.
One might do anything.
Kill the great
One might do anything.
outsiders. Kill them all.
Outsiders, kill them all! Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good aim right there. That's a really good aim.
Kill them all.
2, please. I'm trying to do something. Oh yeah. Alright, 2, 9. 7, 1. Alright. Double barrel. Oh, it upgrades when you get a double of it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now...
Weaver probably got her.
Is she gonna leave and stop singing? Because I gotta go back into that room.
Can't remember.
Can't remember. I can't remember, isn't it?
This isn't looking good.
I mean, it's looking great. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna hit this checkpoint and go back. Maybe she'll... Let's go to Ward 13. But then we'll come back. I don't think there's anything here I need. Yeah, alright, let's go right back to where we were. Alright, let me look it up. How to unlock the Invader class Remnant 2. Okay, I got the Dreamcatcher to the Corrupted Harbor and Root Earth. I need that, and I need... one more other thing. Okay, so I guess we'll just wait till we get to the Root Earth, whatever. Yep. She gone? Why isn't she gone, man? Whatever. We already have the Dreamcatcher anyways. What's up, Gary? How you doing, man? I'm good. Trying to beat the game today. This way? No. Alright, we'll watch this in case you guys haven't seen it.
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me, to an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe, in case of my own corruption. The Index.
And how does this help us exactly?
With the Index, two new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite
What'd I miss?
possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the Index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
We finally made it. Oh, I gotta look up this other thing. How to unlock No, what is it? Archon. Yeah, there's one more thing that we have to get here. Xenia's Malice. Oh, that's pretty good. After the first checkpoint. Okay. Is that the first checkpoint? Whoa! Found after the first checkpoint. Or train car horde fight. Above the first ramp down.
Come on. This looks like Earth, but somehow worse.
Where? Before first horde fight, so probably before this. Above the first ramp down. I don't have it, right? Oops. I don't have it. How do I freaking get up there? This is Earth, like after the root came. Oh shit. What the fuck? Whoa, bro, holy shit. Not ready for that. Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? That dude just fucked me up. Oh, could it be over here? Nah. You guys see any holes in the wall? Yeah. No, on the backpack on the ground. Welcome, love you, bye. It should be around here. Oh, I can't see. Oh, these guys do a lot of damage. Hole in the wall. Ah! Holy shit, these guys are ruthless. Damn. Is this it? Oh, oh, whoa! I think I saw it. That it? Oh, that's something else. For Xania's Malice. Here? A steel katana. Wait, that's pretty dank. Actually, it's not pretty dank.
Not bad.
Oh, we almost left that. Dino droid. Wait, that's the invader gear. Oh, should we just watch a video? Need that. Need that. The fuck? Sentinel? Resonating heart. Wait, oh shit! Why am I fighting this again? Man, you get stuck in that, that's it. Any holes in the wall? I just watched a video, dude. Up here, yeah? Oh. I see. Ba-boom! Let's watch this real quick.
So in Remnant 2 we have found another archetype or class, and this one is the Invader. This is going to be really good for basically misdirecting the enemy's focus. You're going to get a bunch of different decoys and stuff that you can chuck out that puts the enemies off, but the problem with this archetype is it requires a lot of progress in the game. Not quite game completion, but near enough. So you cannot get this from Loathsome, from Nerude, or from Yeisha. There is a completely different world required to get your hands on this. But you will have to have a specific role in Loathsome in order to get the Sanatorium, because you are going to need the Dreamcatcher melee weapon. So basically what you need to do is make enough progress in Loathsome to get to the Asylum, complete all of the objectives and stuff in there until you are given the Soul Key Tribute. Once you get the Soul Key Tribute, you can go to the basement of the Asylum, you can use the web, and you can teleport to basically a different realm. When you are there, in the next room, you can hand in the Nightweaver Stone Dole or whatever it's called, and you can get the Dreamcatcher melee weapon. After you have got that, ignore everything until you have completed Nerude, Yeisha,
Yeah, I'm streaming.
and Loathsome in that.
What'd he say?
The Dreamcatcher melee weapon. After you have got that, ignore everything until you have completed Nerude, Yeisha, and Loathsome in that campaign, because you need to get to an area called Root Earth. And once you are there, you're going to make quite a bit of progress in there as well. You're going to come to a section called Corrupted Harbour. And when you are in the Corrupted Harbour, you are going to follow the exact route we are taking. You're going to come to basically a fog wall, which would normally indicate a boss fight. but this time it's just a bunch of ads that spawn in and you have to kill them. I believe there's a special or two in there as well, so it's not an actual boss. But once you have defeated all of those enemies, the doorways are going to open up. You want to stay on the ground floor. There's going to be a door that leads out to the side. And when you get out of there, there's going to be a big open arena, and there's going to be one of the elites that you've previously faced sat on the floor, basically looking like stone. When you go over to it, there's going to be a purple item there, and what you need to do is clear out the enemies. Wait until you're clear. Don't rush to do this or anything like that. But you are going to use the dream catcher and basically pull this walker's dream out of it. And then what you want to do is go into your inventory when you have the dream, and you are going to quick slot this dream. And when you use it, it's going to basically chuck it on the floor. It's going to give you a travel time. You're going to travel to the dream. When you are inside this dream, you're going to fight one of the big walkers as a boss. Is known as Bane. And once you have taken this boss down, you're going to get a crafting material called the wooden shiv. Then once you have dealt with all the enemies and everything there, you go to the checkpoint, you leave the dream, you go back to Ward 13, you're then going to go to the dock section, up the crane, or up the stairs, or whatever you want to call it. You're going to visit Wallace, and you're going to pay Wallace some scrap, some other materials and stuff, as well as the wooden shiv, and Wallace is going to do what Wallace does, and craft that wooden shiv into your invader archetype. And as I said about the invader, you're going to be chucking out decoys, you're going to be misdirecting the enemy's focus to give you a bit more time to basically lose aggro, heal up if you need to.
Alright. So we're looking for the corrupted harbor. Got it. There's a wall here, wasn't there? Oh, seriously. Bro! He's waiting for me on the side? I'm still alive? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. What? Up down here or what? It's not safe. Really? Nobody's
That's
here.
ominous.
Oh, come on, man. I hate when I get stuck like that. That's ridiculous. Easy. Ooh. Finally got engineer level 10, dude. Let's see.
Yeah,
Ability
bag's
is-
full.
Corrupted Harbor, here we go. Holy shit. Like a nuke? Really hard to hit. Hold up. 2,000? Okay, what's it do when I drop it? Is it AoE? It's AoE in the ground. Pick it up, it's like a...
Damn.
Fires like a cannon.
Over?
Got a new vial. Friendly dust. Check that out. It's actually helped. My fucking turret. Oh boy. Have to do all that again?
Well, at least that's over.
Come on. Holy shit. She kinda slaps. $3,000. Wow. 3,000 damage. I'm way back here! Just run for it. Fuck this. What the fuck is happening? stupid. I'm gonna just run through. It's actually so dumb. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Alright, I think I'm gonna eat real quick. Heat up some food, and then while we eat, we're just gonna like watch a little bit of videos for a little bit. Cause your boy's getting hungry with it. So let's save. Okay. Alright, Alright, yeah, I'm gonna heat up some food real quick. I'll be right back.
Good heals, guys. Good heals.
Healers, stay with our line. Just keep pushing them all the way back around this camp. Just keep going. Healers are behind you.
One more. Oh shit, dude!
Fuck yeah. Someone clip that.
Keep pushing them. Alright guys, at 30 seconds, we're dancing on V if anybody wants to participate.
Yeah, they just kill everyone too fast.
He's going for it.
Oh!
So cool.
Got him!
Kill him, let's go!
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Hydrate. White mage, I should have known. Huh. What?
Yeah, Joe, I don't know, dude. It's not letting me add you. There's mounts on this game? Wow.
Oh, maybe it's because you're on a different channel. No, it's actually it's not because I have you on the list.
Why don't you add us both to a group?
Fuck! Fucking guy licked my ear! Get licked, bitch.
Joe, I'm getting all of these quests.
We did our boy 30.
One on the building too. One up top. Watch out.
Bro, this gas killed me.
Sniped. He's running up, Joe. He's running up.
I downed him with the fucking flashlight! What?
Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
What?
No one get me. No one get me. Alright, I'm good. Your kill. Oh! Did you guys see that? Oh my god.
Oh! Someone has to clip that. What the fuck? I didn't make it. No, dude. Are you fucking kidding?
No, dude.
It was, dude. Someone's gonna have to clip that because I gotta see. Oh, come on. I'll go Super Saiyan. Oh shit! You guys fucking see that? I just one-shot him. Oh. Right there.
Stacks of strange dust.
Where you going?
BJ's.
What the?
BJ's.
You don't gotta go anywhere for that.
No.
Huh?
Stupid. The
Hydrate. White mage, I should have known.
One on the building too. One up top. Watch out.
Bro, this gas killed me.
Sniped. He's running up, Joe. He's running up.
I downed him with the fucking flashlight! What?
Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
What?
You have been chosen by the gods. Oh, a bird.
The turtle is a sturdy follower. Her armor can withstand those traps.
Look at that, bro. Oh, look at that, man.
Place your follower on the ground.
Where are we going? The shark beast disappeared, but the gods have given this boulder of a creature in its stead. She looks formidable. She best prove useful against those traps.
Bro, go tell the Koopa Troop to get in here right now. Watch. Oh,
I am the unbreakable shield.
Let's go. Oh my god. So look at
Said. LOL.
Look at this. You think I want to go in this tunnel and it got stuff like this?
Security alert. Ground peace. Mission failure will result in permanent relocation.
Alright,
Just gonna exit this just so it's smoother.
Dries his hair with a towel and
Oops, not dance party. Alright, and then we're gonna watch some videos while I eat, motherfucker.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This guy wanted to show how windy it was in New Zealand.
Do you know about a drunk goat?
what god?
A drunk goat.
A drunk goat.
Yeah?
No.
What?
Goat.
Yeah?
No.
This bear thought it would be a good idea to turn around and leave after finding out that bears live here.
Is this a grizzly bear?
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
No, I think it's a brown bear.
Hey, bear.
Yeah, to the move, to the move! Yo, yo, yo!
This guy was tired of always forgetting his wallet, so he got a microchip planted in his hand that allows him to pay for everything.
Doesn't work? Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Oh, magic.
This cow had to visit the vet to get some work done on her foot, and she was so scared that she started to whimper.
But we're gonna get your foot fixed. I know. You hurt your foot. We're gonna get it fixed. And you're just scared. I know, baby. But Daddy's right here with you, okay?
A few years ago, there was an earthquake in Mexico that shook the boats on this river. There's a law in Ontario, Canada that makes it illegal to remove or destroy trillium flowers, and you will be fined $500 if you do so. However, there is no law stating that you can't plant these flowers in public spaces. So, this guy started planting these flowers in the most random and annoying places possible.
But that if you damage that
somebody
flower, you'll get in trouble?
Said, Ezra Gray, come with me. I have puppies in my truck. What would you say?
I would say yes.
This guy made the slowest moving set of gears ever. In order to get the last gear to make one full rotation, you need to turn the first gear a Google amount of times around. That number is bigger than the amount of atoms in the known universe.
Hey, wait.
What?
I have a piece of honey bun for you. Will you take it?
Fuck up.
Why did nobody tell me that geckos can make noises?
Ahí quiere que ahí se le quiere subir. Estas manos frías. Vean. Mira, mira, va. ¡Ay, va para arriba! ¡Ay!
Today is my last day in Norway, so I wanted to show you two really cool things I saw. Norwegian supermarkets have a machine where you can place your plastic bottles to be recycled. When you recycle it, you have the option to either receive money or play the lottery. Every bottle you place in there is like buying a lottery ticket. The other cool thing is that they are so good at building tunnels that they can build massive roundabouts underneath their mountains.
Wow.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
That's sick, bro.
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out motionarray.com. You can do it too. Title.
Dude, Norway looks lit. What's behind his room?
Layer video update. I have I've done some updates of the layer. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Zoom out. Okay. All right, you guys gonna see it. Get ready. I'd say it's pretty good.
What the fuck? Crack
This guy arrested in my hometown looks like Asmongold after he got deep in the gangs. Actually does, yeah, in a weird way, but like you can tell it's not me because his mouth isn't open. But yeah, this
Babe, come here. Is this real? Crack Mongold. That looks just like him. Doesn't that?
this guy does kind of look like I do. That's a bit weird. Yeah, Crack Mongold? Yeah, something like that, sure.
This is what No Wow does to a motherfucker. As meth gold, arrest Mongold.
Hey boys, it's your slumlord Crack Mongold.
Arrest Mongold?
Wow. He even has more hair than Asmund too.
Damn, Crack Mongold. Meth Gold.
New trailer. I watched the first Castlevania. I watched all 4 seasons. This guy...
Crack Mongold. Oh? Rockstar Light. Insomniac, Blizzard, Obsidian devs attack Baldur's Gate 3 scope. Call it Rockstar like nonsense.
Last year, Elden Ring was a defining moment for the video game industry. It was my personal game of the year, and it was also game of the year of almost all of the...
Why?
That me and Mama used to play.
The racing one or the princess one?
The princess one.
Yeah.
The Disney one. Me and Mama might play that one.
Let's play Disney's Valley.
Okay, I don't know if I have that. Yeah, I think it was on Xbox Game Pass. Look it up. Was it Disney Valley? $30.
That much?
the award ceremonies and shows. At the end of the year with Jeff Keighley's video game award show, it also got those honors. Elden Ring was special, and when those reviews hit when the game released, when all of the critics came with the same consensus that this was a special game and that universal praise was seen by pretty much everybody, you don't see that very often. There's only a couple of games every couple of years that get that sort of praise. I can think of a couple off the top of my head: Breath of the Wild, Grand Theft Auto 5 when it released in 2013, Red Dead 2, Super Mario Odyssey. There's a couple of games, and that's why Elden Ring kind of took a lot of us by surprise. You know, Rockstar Games has that history, Nintendo obviously, but From Software, they've had that praise, but Elden Ring was a little different, and there's a reason why that game went on to sell like 20 million copies in the year. But there's been a lot of people wanting those type of experiences, and we don't see them very often. The last time we had a game come kinda out of left field and get that same attention and praise from the masses was like CD Projekt Red with The Witcher 3 back in 2015. It just doesn't happen often. Now, what was weird with Elden Ring though was the fact that we actually saw certain game developers go on social media and openly bash From Software for how they went about their game design. It was actually some that had worked on Horizon Forbidden West and those of Assassin's Creed. They went on social media very upset about the minimalistic UI and quest design and not understanding why gamers and games media fell in love with it. But I just think that shows that these game developers don't necessarily have an idea on what gamers and what the general public want from experiences nowadays. We don't want the same copy and pasted open world experiences that kind of seems like has become the standard. And the problem is the standard needs to be broken every once in a while. And that's why it is great to have games like Elden Ring. It's great to have games like The Witcher 3 when it released back in 2015. It will push developers to innovate and revolutionize their design in future games and also inspire them. And that is good for the health of the industry. Now, the weird thing is, though, again, we're seeing similar arguments happening with Baldur's Gate 3, which is set to launch in the coming days. It's been in early access the last couple of years, and this game looks to be absolutely massive. A role-playing game with turn-based combat. If you have not heard, it has 174 hours of cinematics, twice the length of Game of Thrones, and I think in total it has like over 2 million lines of dialogue. It's just crazy, or 2 million words in its script.
This new game that I want to get has 174 hours of cinematics. That's twice as long as Game of Thrones. Are you gonna watch it with me?
Think compared to like Mass Effect trilogy, all three of those games, it's like double. So this is just it's a huge experience, something that is, it's like the dream of anybody who loves RPGs. And that's why so many people are excited about this game, but online.
No ads, freedom of speech, reachable support team, better moderation.
We've seen a lot of game developers I would say they're kind of upset and criticizing Baldur's Gate 3 and Larian Games for what they've put together and kind of calling it nonsensical, the scale and scope that they've put together, which is, again, it's just weird seeing this game developers coming out even before launch to say that they do not want this to set a new standard. And the problem is that that's what we've seen that's defined this industry. Mass Effect back in 2007 defined cinematic RPGs. Elden Ring recently. Breath of the Wild a couple of years ago. If you want to go further back, GTA 3 was what started off really the open world genre in gaming. These games, these anomalies, they always set a new standard. It inspires this industry, it pushes things forward because the status quo needs to be broken. We can't keep having Assassin's Creed 75 because it gets fucking repetitive and boring. And that's why so many people, including myself, are just frustrated with the design of those games. And there is a disconnect
with, like,
between
World of Warcraft expansions and like they're just like copy paste.
The developers of those games and what myself and maybe you even want. But Baldur's Gate 3 has been quite the journey the last number of years. This obviously started off with BioWare developing these games, then there was some expansions and some remasters within the last number of years, but I know that Obsidian, I think Black Isle Studios, In Exile Entertainment all voiced at some point that they wanted to make this third game, but it for reasons it didn't happen. And with Larian, they really had to prove themselves to even get permission from Wizards of the Coast, who own the Dungeons and Dragons IP, to make this title, and they proved themselves with Divinity Original Sin 2. And they've been working on this obviously since 2017, then early access came in 2020, with I believe it having the first act around 25 hours worth of content, and they've been working on this for the last number of years, and they finally reached the point where it's soon to release. And yes, there's a lot of opinions about it, but Baldur's Gate where it's soon to release. And
Elf, Tiefling, Drow, Human, Githyanki, Dwarf, Half-Elf, Halfling, Gnome, Dragonborn, Half-Orc. And they have Custom, Elf, Subrafe, High Elf, Camp, Class, Barbarian, Background, Acolyte. High Elf, Barbarian.
And yes, there's a lot of opinions about it, but Baldur's Gate 3, it has just an expansive, insane character creation, just so many different options. You don't see this in any RPGs, honestly, especially at this scale. Obviously, there's subclasses, there's classes, there's sub-races, there's 600 spells, there's companions, there's that classic dice rolling for ability checks, spells, there's companions, there's that classic dice rolling for ability checks, 17,000 different ending variations, lead writers
17,000 different endings?
spent about 6 months just working on the endings, and I'm sure most of them are probably very, very small in terms of their differences, but still, the amount of work that Larian has put into this game is remarkable, to say at the very least. There are romances, and I'm sure you've heard about one of them because it's the reason why the Steam sales have gone through the roof, and that is that you can screw a bear. Yes, you heard that right. Larian really not holding it back in terms of romance, sexuality, and I applaud them for that, because other developers, seems like just having a side boob seems to be something that's controversial. Don't know why that is, but regardless, Baldur's Gate 3, if it's not
What?
clear, this is a massive experience on all fronts. And now this leads us to this article coming from Game World Observer, why devs consider Baldur's Gate 3 anomaly, not new standard for RPG genre, it's Rockstar level nonsense for scope. And it all really originates from this tweet, which came from an indie developer who's worked on Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, and he also an indie
Like a lot of people, I'm deeply excited with the lovely folks at Larian accomplished Baldur's Gate 3, but I want to gently, preemptively push back against players taking that excitement and using it to apply criticism or raise standard RPGs going forward. Well, what kind of half-ass fucking dog shit mentality do you have to fucking say something like this? You can't separate a game from the process used to build it, so let's look at what Larian is taking into development in the final version of the game. Like, don't get used to this, man.
indie developer who's worked on Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, and he also mentions that he's working on Stranger Things VR. Xavier Nelson Jr. I apologize if I said that wrong.
Stranger Things VR.
But he first outlines what separates Larian and their work on Baldur's Gate 3 versus other developers. He says that the long development cycle that started back in 2017, although I think that's kind of like just the standard development cycle nowadays.
Okay, so is he saying, cited several things that separate Baldur's Gate 3 from most RPGs in the market. Long development cycle that started back in 2017. Motherfucker, Diablo 4 took 10 years. 10 fucking years, dude. That's bullshit. 2 previous games, Divinity Original Sin, worth of tech and institutional knowledge to draw from. Look at Diablo. Diablo 1, 2, and 3. The Diablo franchise has been going on for 35 years. Successful early access period lasting 3 years that provided Larian with community feedback, bug hunting, and cash flow. Okay. I don't think I can really attribute Diablo to this because I don't think Diablo ever went into early access, but it could be considered that. A lot of games do this now. A lot of games do early access for a long period of time, and I think it's something that the games should do, especially to listen to the community. And I think it's something they do to get an extra juicer of money, so they can keep developing the game. I think this is a lot of games do this nowadays. Huge team of over 400 developers across 7 offices. Okay, that's not that big of a deal, right? How many offices does Blizzard have? And all their games fucking suck. How many developers do they have? Quality over quantity. The license for one of the largest entertainment IPs, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, okay? And I think that there's a lot of people who have never played Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't think it's nearly quite as popular as something like, let's say, Call of Duty. Considered a raised standard to the entire genre and applied to even teams that didn't have the resources, tools, and experience Larian did. I think it's bullshit that he's even saying that. I mean, bro, like progress, man. You can't fucking go back. Like that's just that's cop. That's cop
They have
out.
2 previous games that are similar in some regards.
I think
Divinity Original
this
Sin
is a
and
very
Original Sin
bad
2,
take.
worth of tech and institutional knowledge to draw from. They had a successful early access period lasting 3 years that provided Larian with community feedback, bug hunting, and cash flow, which, might I just add, maybe that's a good thing for the industry, something that's different, and it seemed to work successfully for Larian. They had a huge team of over 400 developers across 7 offices, and the license for one of the largest entertainment.
Because once a game is purchased and is like in early access or whatever, the developer has no obligation to continue to develop the game. Like, we bought the game, bro. And that's how Blizzard looks at the shit like that, right? You fucking buy the game, that's it, man. Let's ruin the game. Who cares? We already got your money.
IPs. And then he says, this is the start of his tweet thread, like a lot of people, I'm deeply excited about what the lovely folks at Larian accomplished with Baldur's Gate 3, but I want to gently, preemptively push back against players taking that excitement and using it to apply criticism or erase standard RPGs going forward. This is not a new baseline for RPGs. This is an anomaly. He furthermore added that trying to reach the same bar without the same experience and advantages could kill an entire group of studios, and that's fair to some degree, maybe to the indie and AA developers, which probably Larian could be considered that, but I just don't think that's at all. I think it's kind of an excuse for the AAA games industry. Now, Nelson Jr. called for celebrating Larian and every.
Hey, business owner.
I
this is how to
absolutely
transform
agree.
your YouTube channel today.
everything the team managed to achieve, but he noted that people who think other devs now have no excuse if their RPG doesn't look or feel like Baldur's Gate 3 are just creating the expectations and conditions to ensure your favorite creators may never be able to give you the thing you love ever again. Now, the most surprising...
It's kind of like World of Warcraft, right? Look at like how the classics first 3 expansions made us feel, and now look at it now. Right? I mean, it is what it is, dude. Like,
thing
things
about
change.
this thread is the fact that there were so many AAA game developers agreeing with it, some quote tweeting it, some just liking and retweeting it. We had developers from EA, BioWare, Criterion Games, many from CD Projekt Red, Ubisoft, Hangar 13, Riot Games, Rockstar Games, Epic Games, Guerrilla Games.
Even Riot? Come on, Riot.
Focus Entertainment, Eidos Montreal, Bungie, Bethesda, and so on and so forth, Xbox,
What?
Sony, they were all in agreement with this thread, and I just find it kind of absolutely insane. However, one developer from one studio isn't the collective opinion, because we saw other game developers disagreeing, and we'll talk more about those opinions a little bit later on. But some of the notable takes that were in agreement, we had a developer from Grimlore Games, another smaller studio. The whole thread, you can't be appalled about how much big games cost to make and make those lavish productions the standard by which all games are judged. I hope Baldur's Gate 3 is a generous once-in-a-lifetime RPG. I hope
Baldur's Gate 3 is a generous once-in-a-lifetime RPG. I hope no one expects a 10, 20, 40-person team to make one. Well, who would think that?
No one expects a 10, 20, 40 person
only
team
an
to make
idiot
one,
would
and
think
I
that.
agree with that. That is fair. It's just the studios with like 1,000 developers. I don't think there's.
Yeah. What? Oh. Hold on 1 second, guys. Right.
There's an excuse for them. We had an Insomniac's games design manager urging others not to use a singular game to set expectations for everyone developing RPGs because
Well,
it
this is
isn't
also
useful
true.
and
Yeah, but in fairness, like, people do this all the time, right? Like, whenever I play an RPG, always compare it to World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, it's my favorite RPG. It's, a game I've played for 20 years, 19 years. It's kind of the standard for me. Just like when you play, an FPS or a battle royale, you have to compare it to like your favorite game, because if you didn't have like comparisons and like essentially like standards. Like you have to have a standard for yourself. Like what's your standard? Where do you draw the line? Like what will you accept as a good game, right? For you, and what's just fucking garbage? Look at Diablo 4. What's the standard there? Right? Everyone compares Diablo 4 to Path of Exile. One compares it to Diablo 3 because Path of Exile is probably the best action RPG out there. So you have to that's just what you do. Maybe not specific games, but like genres of games. Instead, hardy. I don't know. Ryan. So how do you base your standards then?
Instead, foolhardy. Okay. We had Obsidian Entertainment design director Josh Sawyer noted that having the foundation set and the funding to build things on your own terms is invaluable. This is not about downplaying talented people working on BG3, but about acknowledging the
We're just taking a little break. Just ate some food, some leftover chicken marsala from last night. Doing well. Finally made it to the root earth. Working on unlocking the invader. About to fight the last boss here soon. And yeah, I was checking out this Baldur's Gate 3. Have you heard of that? Yeah, I think you tweeted, X'd, saying that you had to reset your campaign or some shit. Are you just gonna blow through it on easy mode, or are you gonna go back on veteran? Gilgamesh? Damn. Yeah, that's what I did. I just said I'm gonna just blow through it. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you heard anything about this Baldur's Gate 3. Comes out August. It's been early access for about 3 years in development since 2017. It's like a turn-based open RPG type game, similar to Dungeons and Dragons, which I've never played Dungeons and Dragons either. But the point is, a lot of these AAA game studios are attacking Baldur's Gate 3, saying like, hold up, this should not be the industry standard for a game like this. You guys have had over 5 years to make this, 400 developers, 2 other successful games. The consumer is going to get spoiled. You guys are raising the bar. You guys need to calm down. Just go back a little bit, okay? You're making us look bad. Okay? You start making good games, people are going to start asking questions.
The case is atypical from the games industry. Maybe it shouldn't be atypical in my opinion. We had Nick Tringelli, a game designer at Lunar Division. He thinks players should always take into account labor hours and other resources spent on a game before judging it by a certain standard. Games do not need to increase in size or technological complexity forever. That is just a narrative created by technology companies. We had James Berg, senior...
Okay, well, I mean, I always keep attributing this to like Diablo 4, bro. Diablo 4 took 10 motherfucking years to make, and they only have 3 world bosses.
Technical pro...
This game, Baldur's Gate 3, has 170 hours of cinematics, twice as long as Game of Thrones. It has 17,000 different and the stories.
Program manager at Xbox, saying that the amount of dev time put into Baldur's Gate 3 could equal 2 to 3 other games in the RPG genre combined. It's Rockstar level nonsense.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the next 2 or 3 games of the genre combined.
For scope,
level
only
nonsense. Only a few studio groups could even try this. I cannot wait to play, but this kind of effort likely won't be replicated in this decade. So they're saying this game, Baldur's Gate 3, has more juice, and there's not going to be another game even close to it in fucking
few studio
10
groups
years.
could even try this. We had an editor of the CRPG book project compared the situation around Baldur's Gate 3 to what BioWare did with Baldur's Gate 2. Equipped with the engine and the right team, the studio spent 2 years crunching and made one of the biggest RPGs ever. We actually had a Diablo 4 senior designer commenting on this. He agreed again with this thread, saying that it is important to remember that not all studios.
This guy? But if you shout that every RPG should be like this going forward, you have no excuse. You've not just missed the point, you've created the expectations and conditions to ensure your favorite creators may never be able to give you the thing you love ever again. I mean, I've said this before, but look at classic WoW, right?
Studios operate.
Absolutely right. Even if you look at one of the Vinky's touchstones, Ultima 7, that's a game that's had 12 years prior game feeding into it. The new benchmark. I mean, look at WoW. Yeah, look at like World of Warcraft. It's had all these expansions leading up to it. Dragonflight, and Dragonflight fucking sucks ass, dude. And it's not because of the time spent into it. It's just because it's the same copy paste bullshit of these unpassionate developers who don't give a shit, and a company that doesn't care about passion or the gamers or the consumers. All they care about is making money, and that's the bottom line for a lot of these people.
Under the same conditions.
But people too often look at the fruits of the labor and not the labor itself. True. Same as it ever was, I guess. Same deal with people wondering why they're so few artists painting like Renaissance masters.
He compared Baldur's Gate 3 to
Look at Dark and Darker, right?
Ultima 7, the favorite RPG of Larian founder Sven Vink. That's a game that had 12 years of prior games feeding into it. Another Blizzard developer, one working on Overwatch 2, saying it's possible we are in an era of cathedral.
Working on Overwatch 2? Sir, you fucking ruined my game to create this garbanzo that was said to promise a PvE mode, which was the whole reason behind it, and you fucking scrapped the whole reason of why you made a sequel to the game. So I don't think that guy really has anything to say either.
Games, massively ambitious, ornate, and expensive projects that, like the Great Cathedrals, might seem like historical anomalies at some point in the future. So essentially,
it's funny that they're comparing like this game to like these Renaissance arts and these fucking like mausoleums. Like it's like, oh, it's like the pyramids of Giza of gaming. Not every building is gonna be the Great Pyramids of Giza.
to summarize, we have a lot of AAA game developers applauding, even praising Larian, but taking it a step back saying that great job, but that's not something that gamers can expect from us. It's not realistic, and what you did here is actually kind of absurd and insane, and that's just it's kind of crazy. Although this is definitely not the first time that we've had these opinions shared. We actually talked about this a couple of months ago. From CD Projekt Red and BioWare developers sat down for a roundtable with PC Gamer. They actually
Cyberpunk. I've actually never played Cyberpunk.
Responded to a recent article, the cinematic BioWare style RPG is dead, it just doesn't know it yet. And apparently a bunch of lead designers at CDPR said that everyone...
Meanwhile, instead of making the next Skyrim, they're making a Starfield, which nobody asked for, right?
Actually, after reading this article, said we mostly agree actually with the thesis. At least when it comes to AAA, we're just running at a fucking wall, I think, and we're going to crash on that wall really, really soon. Sasko's comments above kicked off a discussion on the technology behind today's big budgets games and the expectations players have for them. The wall Sasko referred to is the ballooning complexity.
The only reason I'll be playing it is because it comes out on Xbox Game Pass for free day one. I mean, it's a single player game. There's no co-op. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
And expense of making games like Cyberpunk 2077. And former Dragon Age creative director
it's not necessarily like a game I'm counting down for.
Mike Laidlaw said the primary challenge to him is controlling.
I don't know why games just don't make co-op like the standard.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. I was never invested in that game. I never even really wanted to play that when it came out. I don't really know what he's talking about here.
Player expectations with these RPGs. As soon as you're delivering something that starts to be cinematic, you then are essentially inviting comparison to the most cinematic things. So you're kind of keeping pace with Naughty Dog or Cyberpunk. So certainly this opinion.
Oh, I think he's talking about cinematic RPGs.
About big budget games, not necessarily just RPGs, but big budget games in general has been around. It just hasn't really been discussed too much, but.
My sword will be the last thing you see.
Here we are with Larry in this current situation with Baldur's Gate 3, we're once again having that conversation. And indeed, while many have shared and supported that original perspective from that tweet we talked about earlier, we did see some game developers pushing back on that. We had a former Riot Games developer saying, I can't disagree with this one more. Whenever a game disrupts the industry and delights players beyond expectations,
I can't disagree with this one more. Whenever a game disrupts the industry and delights players beyond expectations, it absolutely raise industry and genre standards regardless of the why and how. Oh, so yeah, so from Riot Games, they're actually disagreeing with this, which is pretty PogChamp because I guarantee the game, the League of Legends MMO that Riot's been working on for I don't know how many years, that game is gonna shit on everything, and they're all gonna be saying the same thing about that game. Say you guys went too hard.
Absolutely raises the industry and genre standards regardless of the why and how. I am not saying games should all be judged the same way across different production budgets and experience.
And I think that's the point. I think games should get better.
But I believe most players understand the context to not compare.
Imagine the same fucking Assassin's Creed copy paste every 2 years. The same Call of Duty copy paste.
Apples to oranges, for sure. What's worrying and upsetting to me is seeing colleagues in AAA studios jump at the opportunity.
I'm not saying games should all be judged the same way across different production budgets and experience, but I believe most players understand the context to not compare apples to oranges. That's true. What's worrying and upsetting to me is seeing colleagues in AAA studios jump at the opportunity to agree with the sentiment. True. That's kind of cringe. That all these, AAA juicers are, dogpiling on the Baldur's Gate. But if it was me, that'd be more motivation, right? We should look at the Larian success story and ask ourselves, how are we going to make our games better and create the next games that shake up the industry? Players should and must always expect more from us, never less. Yes.
To agree with this sentiment. We should look at the Larian success story and ask ourselves, how are we going to make our games better and create the next games that shake up the industry?
In a game developer's mind, I get it. Like, all right, let's say Blizzard Origins, right? Guys making games. We make games we want to play, right? Get big, get juice. If you're a game developer, you're making games that you want to play, or are you making games that people want to play? What's a game that you want to play? What's a game that you want to play with your boys, play with your friend, play with your girlfriend, play with your wife?
Players should and must always expect more from us, never less. And I really cannot agree with that statement more. We also had a game designer at GSC.
Right? The money, right, is going to come naturally. It's just like with streaming, right? You can't focus on I'm gonna stream because I want a bunch of money, or I want to do I want to be like I have a bunch of friends and be popular. If you take number one, your content, I want to make good content, right? And I want to be entertaining. Everything else is just gonna naturally occur. Because that's what it is.
Game World, again, supporting Larian Studios, saying they didn't become a successful business in one day. It took them 20 years to get where they are today. They were on the edge of bankruptcy twice and had to outsource for
20 years, man.
in order to get recognized and stand on their feet strongly.
Some people have been
Larian
streaming for
working on
5 years
BG3 and having all of the
and still have
expertise and
1
resources they have is not an anomaly, it's a result, and a bit of luck, of course. So in my opinion, whenever they will achieve a success with BG3, becoming a worthy successor and improvements of the series, their effort by all means should be considered as a new standard, not only for RPGs, but any other game that shares similar mechanics. Let's spin this a bit more. Should Mortal Kombat games not be considered as a standard for fighting games only because Midway
And this is what I was saying this earlier too.
/ NetherRealm have been developing those games for the past 30 years and have all the expertise?
So take a game from any genre, right? Or any genre, and any genre of like any game. And like, what is your favorite game of that genre? Okay? Let's say FPS or like Battle Royale. Let's say FPS is your favorite game. What's your favorite game in FPS? You're saying, oh, Call of Duty. Okay? You go and you play any other FPS, either consciously or subconsciously, you are going to be comparing whatever game you're playing to Call of Duty. Or you play an RPG, you're going to be comparing it to World of Warcraft. Or you're playing Battle Royale, you're playing Farlight, right? You're comparing it to Call of Duty. You're comparing it to Fortnite. You know, because it's like, and you have to like factor in like, is it fun? Anyway,
and resources they have today. Should recent and upcoming GTA games be treated the same way when it comes to open world action games? Or maybe Witcher 3, which already became a RPG standard in many ways. Also, trying to manage expectations of players in this situation is pointless. It would be really close to trying to control what...
Should recent upcoming GTA games be treated the same way when it comes to open world action games? Or maybe Witcher 3, which always become an RPG? Well, I think GTA is kind of different, right?
People like or not. If players will love something in BG3, they would definitely want to have a similar experience in future RPGs they play, or maybe even in games within other genres. And then we actually even had a Larian developer responding to this. He's a lead gameplay programmer saying,
Yep.
Yeah. Another Larian developer said that they wouldn't talk about the discourse, but they said that out of the 7+ AAA companies that they worked at, this was the best one.
Is it
and
an
it completely
anomaly?
rejuvenated my love for working in this industry.
That I've worked at 7 AAA companies, and this is the best studio I've worked at. You know why? Because they care about the consumer and don't care about the money. The Dublin Studios cultivate an environment where I can 100% be myself, not everybody.
And I'll be forever grateful. So
this is what Blizzard says they're doing.
Again, it's
right?
not like all AAA game
But
developers.
meanwhile, they're actually acting like frat boys and drinking.
In our agreement saying that Baldur's Gate 3 shouldn't be the new standard, there are some pushing back on that and saying that it absolutely should. If game
and saying Black Lives Matter, but taking prize money from Hong Kong Hearthstone winners. And saying we're not getting involved politically in China's affairs.
Gamers
Well, actually, now I don't know. Is World of Warcraft still like banned from China? What was that deal with NetEase? It was not NetEase. Oh, what was the thing? Where all the Chinese players lost their WoW accounts.
Flock to this and they love the experience. Game developers should learn from what Larian did here, and I could not agree with that statement more. We've seen that happen for decades across this industry. That's how it has grown, and that's the only way it will grow, and how games will get better, and experiences will get better, and delight players in different and more unique ways. Ultimately, though, I share some concerns in regards to the future of the games industry based on some of the opinions that were expressed here. Baldur's Gate 3 should be a game that people are looking up to, especially if it comes out to great reviews and delight from gamers and critics. You know, I don't know why that wouldn't influence the future of this industry. And I also don't know why people wouldn't look at that game's development and take certain things away from it. I don't know why we're already trying to push it down. It just feels kind of irresponsible from this games industry. There is no go-to formula that every game has to go by, and especially in regards to these AAA studios of billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies, you guys have maximum funding. You can take those risks. I'm not expecting this all the time from AA or even indie studios, but these AAA companies, they don't have the excuse that other developers can use. And no, I'm not expecting a 40 developer team to come up with a game like...
It's like the joke that always runs with Blizzard. whenever there's an issue in the game that's been going on for a long time or a problem in the game that everybody knows about, I say, hey, what can you say? Small indie company, right?
Like Baldur's Gate 3, but like a CD Projekt, a Ubisoft, Rockstar, Bethesda, Blizzard, so on and so forth, all of these giant behemoth game studios, I don't see the excuse and I don't understand it. And of course, I understand that game development is very difficult. There is a risk no matter what, but these studios more than anybody else can take those risks. It's just unfortunate that the risk usually ends up being a fucking multiplayer live service, microtransaction driven fucking disaster. You know what always happens from these studios that are going to do something different.
They break it even worse.
It's always money driven nonsense. And that's what
because these big juicers, they could take risks and maybe they lose $1 million. It's like the Disney movies, right? That have been flopping, cost $100 million to make. They only make $30 million on the opening. Blah blah blah. There's a bunch of other stuff going on with that, like the writer's strike and shit like that we're not gonna get into because I don't really know much about it except for that. But these other games that you're gonna make a game. You're a small company, and you got maybe like 4 or 5 people, and you're gonna take a risk. That risk is like jeopardizing your whole like livelihood, like your way of living. If you fail, you don't have a job. You don't have a company anymore. You're done. You can't eat. That's it.
Always gets me kind of worried about the future of this games industry, in which creativity stagnates and what we look towards is what works, and that's kind of what's been happening the last number of years. We get games with different paint jobs. That's the best way I can describe the open world genre for the last number of years. Hell, The Witcher 3 came out and Assassin's Creed pretty much wrote down everything that game did and copied it for the last half decade. And might I add that Ubisoft did not do that very well. Anyway, Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't really on my radar until now, but as a huge RPG fan, this seems like the ultimate RPG game that I just feel like I have to check it out. And if you still don't quite understand all of the excitement surrounding Baldur's Gate 3, this Kotaku piece, yes, Kotaku of all places, puts into perspective what Baldur's Gate is all about perfectly. This fills a current void in big budget RPGs as BioWare sorts itself out. It's been a minute since we got a meaty RPG that is truly character and choice driven, full of big decisions and consequences and relationship building, and involving player expression on this level. Hell, Baldur's Gate 3 seems even more expansive on these fronts than BioWare games have been as of late. And all of the conversation around this game is kind of disappointing because Larian, that studio, has, again, as that one developer from GSC Game World brought up, they've gone through a lot of struggles. It's not like they just had immediate funding. They were a behemoth. No, they're a studio that has barely got by. They had to prove themselves to even get this opportunity. And this really could be their breakout game. We'll see what happens, obviously. But what are your feelings on Baldur's Gate 3 and the discussion surrounding this game? The developers calling it an anomaly? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video or if you found any informative value, and consider subscribing for more videos.
I think this was very good. I think this was a good video. I'm gonna link it here. Baldur's Gate's been on my radar for a little bit now, and I think I've never really played a game like that with the turn-based combat. I'm never really like a fan. I mean, I can't say I'm not a fan because I don't really know, you know. But I think I'm gonna give it a shot. It's piqued my interest. Why not, right? Because yeah, we got that, and then we got Farlight. No, not Farlight. Wayfinder, August 15th. So we'll see. This is definitely a game that I want to play with people. I think you can have up to 5 people co-op and do the full campaign. So I have people that said that they're down, but you know. Want to check out Wayfinder real quick? Check out Wayfinder real quick.
Welcome to Wayfinder, a
I
character-based
actually
online
was
role-playing
able to play. I played the beta of this game. I went to go record some footage of it, but I was
game for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor,
I failed.
a gorgeous world that has fallen to an ancient and mysterious force.
So it basically
known as
looks
the
like
Gloom.
if Fortnite was an
It's up
RPG.
to you to push back against this hostile calamity that twists and corrupts everything it touches. You'll control the chaos as Wayfinders, powerful and diverse characters who are echoes of fallen heroes. After a cataclysmic event, they have been reborn of the Gloom, allowing you to shape both your Wayfinder's playstyle as well as their look. This is the Highlands, one of our large open world areas. Here, you'll pick up quests, find world bosses, participate in public events, and more. You'll also meet up with friends old and new while you're on your adventures. Public events are always more manageable with some help from other players.
See,
Each Wayfinder
this game hits all my marks. Free to play, co-op, free to play. You know, you got your little abilities here, kind of action RPG style. Play with the boys, do some dungeons. You
comes
know,
with their own set of unique moves and
got
talents,
quests.
but it's up to you to make your Wayfinder your own.
Kind of, you know,
Wayfinders
hack
like
and
Senja
slash
lead
with
the
little
charge by
mechanics.
pummeling enemies with their up-close and personal attacks. Each Wayfinder can play a major role in experimenting with different strategies.
Got a
and
tank,
party
damage
positions.
healer.
After exploring the Highlands and adding a few notches under our belt, it's time to
You
head to
know?
our social hub, Skylight. Skylight serves as your main hub for taking on quests, turning loot into weapons,
Sorry,
as
it
well
was
as
kinda
other
quiet.
Wayfinders, both of which will be continuously added over time. In addition to unlocking Wayfinders, you can also create unique combinations of abilities and weapons.
So one thing I'm not really a fan of is like character set classes where like you're, instead of like being a class, it's like you're this hero, which, you know, I could probably get used to. It looks like you could switch to a hero at any time and play like whoever you want,
Kairos
but still be able to customize like what you
excels
do.
in dealing damage.
This guy looks pretty sick with the
Equipping
scythe.
him with the rifle makes him a powerful addition to a party from a distance. Skylight's Gloomgate serves as a portal into dungeons called Lost Zones. These ever-shifting dungeons are first discovered out in the wilds of Evanor, but as a Wayfinder, you can access and manipulate them with your Gloom Dagger. Lost Zones can be directly shaped and modified by you. Mutators allow you to control the chaos.
Never
In
heard of the
exchange for
Immortals.
better rewards, Wayfinders can influence enemy spawns, environmental effects.
Never heard of the Immortals. Armored Core 6, I remember, fuck, what was it? The first one I played was on PlayStation 2. I really liked that game. That one might be on my list as well. I haven't really played it since. Don't know when it comes out. Lies of P, I was going to play the demo. Never got around to it. That one should be coming out this month, I believe. And then isn't Pal World like the Pokemon with the fucking machine guns? It's like Pokemon with guns.
Other challenging in-game conditions. We can't wait for you to play Wayfinder later this year. Sign up for a chance to play the game early now.
By
Thanks for watching.
FromSoft. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm also trying to do an Elden Ring, another Elden Ring playthrough. But I heard that they've got a pretty good co-op mod now. A pretty good co-op mod where it's like seamless co-op where you don't have to like resummon your friends and shit like that. This guy's playing World of Warcraft on an Xbox controller. That's pretty dank. No, I didn't want to open that. I wanted to check out my wish list. Lords of the Fallen. The remake here. October 13th. This is also another Souls-like game. Anvil, meh, meh. This is just bullshit game. Armored Core, August 24th. Pathfinder. Payday 3. Deceit 2. Oh, that's this month. King of the Hat. Bullshit party game. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah, this one looks sick as fuck. This is the one where you have like all the magic and stuff. The only one that the only downside I say about this is a single player, but not bad. You get it with EA Pro? Oh shit. Oh, that's a good call. Here's Pal World. This is next year. Yeah, EA Pro. I'm gonna have to look at that. Throne and Liberty. Warhaven. September 19th. Grey Hill Incident. Oh, mixed reviews. Bummer. That's Wayfinder there. This game looks pretty cool. Raven's Watch, but they don't have enough content on it yet. $14 a month. Yeah, it might be one of those things I get for a month and play it and beat it instead of paying 60 for it, you know. Demonologist. I am Jesus Christ. Cabre Museum. When did I add these? Added 2022. Okay, alright, we're getting. Bramble? Hold on, I skipped over that one. Is this good? I added it. It's single player though.
Do not give in to the darkness. Do what you are.
Oh. This could be good. Yeah, for sure. They say good. Another good one. If you're looking for a cheap game, a single player that'll get you a lot of content, I need to go back and play this. If you ever played like Vampire Survivors, it's really similar to this, but there's a lot more customization. It's kind of the same exact vibe though. This is a good one. Okay, I think we've stalled long enough. Aldilabide. Oh, ad-libbed. Aren't really your thing? Yeah. I mean, it seemed okay. It must have been a time of a deep drought where I wishlisted it. I don't know, you ever played like Little Nightmares? Or anything like that? Kind of looks similar to that. I forgot to turn on my sound in this. Whoops. Oh, by the way, I got level 10 with the engineer. And this fucking thing right here, the level 10 turret. Okay, so when it does like this, it does like an AoE shockwave that does like 500 damage to everybody. But when you pick it up, this shit does 3,000 damage weak spot. 3,000 weak spot damage I was hitting for on this thing.
Holy hell, what was that?
It's got a bit of a charge up though. Look at that. Look at that. Engineer class is pretty good. It's kind of annoying how to get it though. And then here's it when it's stationary. Does the AoE like 500 damage. And then the alchemist class is actually turning out to be pretty good. I got this frenzy buff that gives me 20% attack speed, 20% reload, and 20% move speed. As AoE, it actually might be pretty good. Some of the passives for alchemists are pretty strong. Like I think it's like a flat out 10% damage. I also just realized that damage reduction can't go past 80%. Die. And you also get a random buff whenever you use the your heart. Which has been pretty cool like this. 5% increase the crit. I'd like to see the frenzy buffs stacked with the challenger rampage. That could be pretty dank. Holy shit. Bro, what the fuck? I swear to God, if I die. Was that 7% what? 7% increased reload speed. Oh my God. Do I not have any damage reduction? There we go. No, honey. Maxed out my traits already. Okay, ground floor. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm going for right here.
This isn't looking good.
Gather around my turret. They're not gathering around. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, is everything dead? Okay. Alright, catcha. Okay. Now we eat it. We just gotta kill this boss, right? I'm gonna go in with this turret. See how much damage this shit can do. No eating.
Now what?
I wanted this. Let's try like that then. A weak spot? Okay. Alright, I guess the attack speed buff didn't really help. Did it? I don't think it did. Wait! Did I not hit the checkpoint? There's no way I didn't hit the checkpoint. Do I still have the thing? The fuck? Oh, sorry. Oh. Just throw the thing. Maybe I should kill that other thing that spawns, huh? Okay, we're gonna use that. I'm just gonna go, even though I want to level the alchemist, I'm gonna switch it to this. Just use rampage. Because at least gives me a second wind. And then we'll just fucking blast them. Let's go full on glass cannon.
Alright, let's do this.
The fuck? Thing didn't heal. Alright, later, Gary. Bro, hello? Okay, I guess I'll just die and heal that way. Where'd my health go? Damn, how did he die? Dude, he just fucking died. Was it the turret? That's crazy. The Inferno? God, that shit's so overpowered. The only thing that sucks is if you get stuck in it, then you're screwed. Return to Ward 13. Alright, now we gotta level the Invader to level 5. So the last thing we need to do is level the Invader to level 5. Beat the game. And then level the Explorer to level 10. 0%? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could really get it on the last boss. Last boss is crazy. I might have to reroll. I'm gonna definitely, I don't know, I might have to reroll all my traits. And maybe use a different gun. I've kind of modified my shotgun to reduce the spread. So it's not as like close range, but I don't know, we'll see. I know that I've seen there's some guns out there that look fucking absolutely insane. Oh, can we upgrade this? Yeah, there's some guns out there that are like, I think I might have to switch to that. Am I maxed?
I'll see you again, traveler.
Alright. So, going Invader. No, it spawns a decoy. That's pretty cool. This one might be actually really helpful on the last boss. 5 health regen per second and protects against fatal damage. And then it can revive downed players. So you could fucking, like, let's say you're on the last boss, your boy's down. You could fucking throw the vial at him and it'll res him, I think. Well, it's got an 80-second cooldown. I don't know how good that is. Where's Shadow? Oh, that's... Oh. you basically do that and you just get perfect rolls? For 60 seconds? What the fuck? Oh, but then it reduces the timer. Oh wow, dude, that's crazy. That's pretty good. Is this where I was? Is that where I was? What the fuck is Johnny playing, dude? Alright. Anyone know how to get to that? Got my XP ring on? Yes, sure do. Whoops. Okay. What do you think the best melee weapon is? What the? Alright. Ah, here we are. Second to last.
What's he doing over there?
What? Huh? I thought I had more health than that. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to do it. We have to. See if we can get some juice out of that. I'm just gonna go straight in with the cannon.
Great, Orbit.
Where'd he go? Oh, put it down, put it down. Oh. That's cringe. Good thing my fucking thing went off. Huh? 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 He's dead. You're dead. Shut up. Very good. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh. I think, right? If this is the moment we've all been waiting for, I need to use the bathroom and grab a beer real quick because it is. Okay. Alright. I think we're going to go in with this build. I might need to change my items though. Like, definitely this one. If you got any suggestions, let me know. Instead of diving, health will drop to 1. Is that good? Is that another? %? After element of sun is removed. Oh, that could be good if you do it with the alchemist. Okay, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on here. Be a lot going on here. This one I went full ammo kind of shit. Okay. Okay. Just run with that. See what happens. Use the bathroom, grab a drink. And then we fight the last boss. Boys, today marks a new chapter. Because after this, we will become master of the root. We will become the defenders of humanity. Oh shit, hold on. I need a napkin. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Because you were silly. Today's the day. When did this game come out? 25? 25? I think it's been 1 week. It's been 1 week, boys. Today is the day where we defeat the root. We shall rejoice. The root. The root. The root is on fire. Cheers, chat. Let him burn, bitch. You guys want to watch this? I know.
Yes, we're doing.
Okay. Are you ready?
How come that guy changed forms from eyeball into whatever the fuck that is? Alright, here it is. I think we start with this again, maybe? I'm not gonna be able to dodge shit with this though. We'll play this so it builds up. Fucking dragon. Is that the king of the root? Oh, my turn. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, this is... Where's his weak spot? Okay. I don't think engineer is gonna help me here. I think alchemist could be helpful though. And then we go full attack speed juicer with this. No! Alright, we got it. No pain, only gain. We've only been two attempts. Surely we got him this, third time's a charm, right? Cheers, chat.
That tornado actually fucked me over. What is going on? What's this debuff? Okay. This doesn't help. This is not gonna help anybody. Increase consumable relic use speed with 20%. That's the one. Okay. Alright. Alright. Almost dead. Oh! We did it, boys! Beat the game. Wait. Oh, shit. What's going on here? What is this? Fucking Dance Dance Revolution ass shit. What is going on here, man? What is happening? Is this part of the game? Running out of ammo. Ouch. Uh-oh. What the f- Whoa, he's like...
What's happening? Alright. What does this do? Learning the dance? They spawned me into fucking Dance Dance Revolution. Is this the move? So, I mean, I don't think. Do you think the turret would be good? Because these passives, 12% damage. That's not good. That's not good. That's good. Consumable duration? I don't know. I don't know, because my philosophy is to fucking burn him down before he can do his mechanics, right? Wait! That fucking tornado, bro. Come on, come on. Oh, that's second one. Oh, that absorbed. That's dank. That's Pog Champion. Stand up, you son of a... That was unfair. I don't think that was very good. One death equals one beer. Oh, that's... Bro, quit spamming me, dude. So cringe. Oh.
Okay. All right. Missed a big damage window there. That's annoying. That's even more annoying. Damn it, I should have. Okay. Fuck off, phase one. That's pretty badass. No! You gotta hit me right with the middle fucking thing. Damage reduction, attack speed. Right now we're going with like full DPS, right? What's full DPS? Yeah. Why is this guy not shooting?
Bullshit, man. I literally dodged every single attack. Fuck you. Bro, what the fuck is going on with this shit? He's like, I don't know if is my game glitching or is this the fight? My cube, when it was about to do optimal damage, like it didn't go off. He's like, he's like, I'm over here, I'm over here, ha. Is it, oh, I'm about to hit you? Is it, oh, we're back in this world? Like, oh, I'm about to hit you? Like, just kidding. Like, oh, here's the thing. Oh, no, it's not. It can't hit me. I'm like, bro. He's like, But I digress.
I think we got it. The first phase I did really good. Okay, that is so bogus. I don't even know how to say it more. It's bogus. That was bogus. Bogus! That's bogus. Don't drag that on me. This is not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's bogus. You guessed it. No, that shit does a hell of damage. Oh, you piece of shit, dude. Where is he? Bro, you